just me? Okay, nope, not gonna do it. I'm sorry. So, hi, quick video on what not to do when playing this game. So I'm just gonna run through a few things that I feel like every beginner should, take note of. First thing, when you log in, you grab your login bonuses and you load up the game. You check your dailies. You look at what you got to do for the day and you get those out the way. Don't pay too much attention to the total, limited, and events tab. For now, the limited tab doesn't matter. It's too early in the game, and quite frankly, it's kind of impossible to do. We have enough time to worry about that. So when you log in, just pay attention to your notifications. You got friends, build completions, etc. You just grab all your freebies and you go play. You focus on the dailies while simultaneously keeping your eye on the event milestones, because that one is important. Because right now there's an event going on, and logging in, as you're going to see, is part of the event milestone. So log in for 3 days and you complete a step. I already finished the first section. It's like a bingo event. You just do pieces, and when you get all the pieces to match up, you get more rewards and it moves on. So I'm on part 2 of it so far, and part of it was logging in for 3 days and it completes one of those steps. So you focus on that as well. Now, the friend system in this game only serves like one particular purpose, as I can see for now, is just to help you increase your building speed. So for now, I would say go make a bunch of friends, just send out a ton of invites, accept invites until you get to a limit basically, and just request friends on builds so that your builds can go faster, and send out help when you are request. That's basically it. Now, I mentioned builds, and that's what we're going to focus on next. It's one of the most important aspects of the game that I found so far, because it basically determines how fast you can progress and what you have access to. So, for the most part, you never want to be idle. You always want to have builds going as you play the game, because building contributes to your population, and that in turn determines what you can currently do. So, you want to have your population up as much as possible. My tip is to build all the fast projects first, and then you leave the longer projects for when you are going to be gaming on a stretch, be it farming for gear or clearing stages or whatever the case. So things like 10 minutes, 1 hour plus builds, you can put them to build while you're playing. Note, I would just leave all the 5+ hour builds for overnight when you're going to sleep, or if you're going to take a break from the game. It's important to note that you can only build 3 things at once. So this is the kicker. If you're building like 3, 7, 5-hour projects at once, and you can only build 3 projects at once, then you're going to get to a point in the game where you might need to build a project to grow or progress, and then you're stuck because you're here waiting for a 5-hour build or a 7-hour build. So you pretty much have to time out your builds based on how you play, and it's just something to take note of. The size of your population grants you access to critical aspects of the game, like level 3 of the Forge, which I still haven't unlocked yet, and as well as what you can do on certain characters, as you're going to see, in terms of awakening their abilities and whatnot. It also grants you a ton of materials, money, things that you're going to need essentially to play the game. And the more you build, the more your population grows, the more you have access to things. So you really want to focus on always building, and for the most part, yeah. Another thing you want to take note of is the daily predator battle. You can only do 2 a day, and it gives you special material that you're going to need when playing the game for your characters. So focus on that, as well as the requests. You see how there are different characters that give you requests as you build your nation and whatnot. The request, there's a particular thing I found about it. So if you go to your home and you talk to a character and you have to give them a gift, or you have to do something for them, but let's focus on the gift. If you have to give them a gift and you give it to them there, it progresses the quest. But if you go to the interact area and you try to give them that same gift, you will get some affinity for that character, but it will not progress the quest. It's kind of dumb like that. So it's something you want to pay note to. Right here, if you go to interact and you want to give her the same material that she's asking for, I tested it before and I only had 1 left for this particular segment, so I'm not going to do it again. But yeah, do not give it to them here. So again, make sure you go to home. Don't give it to them from there. You can go, click on it, ask for the request. It will take you to your home, and that's where you do it. Do not do it in the interact area. So on a final note, it's just the summonings. The summonings in this game, you get one free a day every time you log in. You'll just knock that out the way. But on the banner, there's a thing called Bazaar Points. You can pause the screen right here or just, read through it in game. But basically, they expire. They expire at the end of the banner. So you basically want to add them up, use them, and, well, unless you want them to convert for you to get something else. But other than that, they're pretty much only for the banner at the time that they're there. So don't think you can save them or farm them, carry them over. Just make sure you use them, pay attention to it, and that's about it. Just do your daily summons, and yeah. So get out there and have some fun. Catch you later.